It's time for another figure review and for more TMNT time. Oh my god! It's Donatello, SH Figuarts. Let's go! He does machines! Yes, that's right, that was in the title. We're gonna have another look at Donatello's box. This is again the SH Figuarts Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Donatello, I've already had a look at Leo. Can't wait for the other ones. And this is the box again. You got the nice little artwork going on. It's good, but it's just a box. It's just a box. You need to get over it. You need to free yourself from the box. And I will free the Donatello from the box. That's the box. That's the turtle in the box. Let's take the turtle out of the box. Let's go. TMNT review, part 2, SH Figuarts Donatello on deck. So after Leonardo, of course, I mean, I'm still amazed at how this mold looks and overall. Everything on it is just so good, so good. So if you want a very super short review, go out and buy this one, but I'm gonna go over everything. Anyway, so first of all, size, I mean, it's the same as Leonardo, but in case you haven't watched that one, go back and watch it. He's about 14.5 centimeters, almost to the top of his head, which means he's a little shy of 6 inches. And of course, like I said, the mold is amazing. It's cartoon accurate 100%. I mean, I looked up the Playmates Classic Collection, and they seem a little bit deformed, like a little bit of a big head. And if you put this guy next to him, it's just... I'm sorry, but the Playmates version pales in comparison oh so badly. But yeah, let's go and have a look at the articulation. Head is... I mean, with the Leo review I said, not too much, but it's fairly mobile, gets good wiggle motion, goes back and forth, blocked by the shell, of course, and yeah, I mean, it's not going forward that much. You get more out of the neck, which is adding so much more to it, so the down, they got your down articulation. So shoulders, rotate around there, connected on a ball in there. With the butterfly joint. This time I will not forget about the butterfly joint to bring him forward. Bring the arm nicely forward. But yeah, this one goes around all the way and up. Oh my god, now it kind of like goes up and goes down. And you got the hinge here. Basically, you got the swivel up at the bicep and then at the shoulder. I mean elbow. Why do I always mix up shoulder and elbow? I did the same thing with Leonardo. I'm stupid. And you get this much out of that, and he's fairly blocked at the wristband, which you can kind of pull down a little bit, but it's not going forward at all. Back is not really going back that much either, but it goes around. It works there. So then at the torso, we got a little bit of this, whatever the hell this is. The diaper part kind of rotates around, so we get some wiggle motion and some backward and forward, and then the bandana falls off. But since it falls off, I'm going to show you again, just like with the Leo review, they kind of messed up by not making this round. Why is this rectangular? Because you can't move the bandana around at all. It's just in that pose forever. But yeah, back to the lower part. They get the wiggle motion, and it's kind of moving back and forth, and it's moving side to side, which is not really doing anything because it will just look weird. But it's there, and kudos. Then at the legs, kind of rotates around like that, and you have the nice little conversion here with the joint covering up all the imperfection. Well, you can kind of look into that, and it goes forward. Like that. By the way, this is soft plastic. The yellow part is completely soft plastic. Same with the belt. This part of the belt and the body part, the yellow body part, which you can kind of strip a little bit, but it's connected in the chest, so you won't be able to take it off entirely. I mean, you could. It's just not meant to be. But yeah, it goes forward and back and to the side like that. Then we have the knees, which look amazing. And you get good motion out of it. And the elbow and knee pads. They're not soft plastic, but they're molded the way so they don't get in the way, actually. So, you know, with soft plastic, they could have run the risk of it breaking. So they did a good job of that. And then there's no swiveling going on over here or up there. And we have the foot, big hole here, and I mean there's still a big hole. There's this floating part in there which is supposed to cover it up, and it doesn't really do the job. I mean it does, it just doesn't when you pull it back like that. When you pull it forward, it's kind of there, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyhow, got a ankle rocker to the side, right, and left, and then you got the door hinge, and that's all the articulation for your Donatello. Moving over to the accessories, first of all you have a different head with the smiley face and like that. This looks absolutely amazing. I love this happy-go-lucky look for him, because this is from the 80s, late 80s, early 90s cartoon show. And this is the faces I want to see. Happy faces. Whee! Doesn't come with a bandana. You have to take off the bandana off the other one and put it on this one. It also comes with a slice, which is kind of weird. I would have thought it would have come with some sort of machine. But I mean, pizza is always good. It's very nicely molded. Also painted even in the back. You know, here where the cheese kind of runs off of it. Nice attention to detail. Very well done. And cheesy. I don't like cheese, but blah! Ah! Of course, he comes with the bow staff, which is just plain, complete brown. It's not... I would have liked them paint that part. I mean, I don't remember. Sometimes in the show, I guess it was painted, sometimes it wasn't. Kind of inconsistent, but yeah. I mean, they molded kind of like the tape over here where it's supposed to hold it, and it's not painted, so it's kind of a bummer, kind of let down. Yeah. And then of course he comes with, just like Leonardo, he have the extra belt part. Take this and put it in the back with the big part on the low, which I kind of find weird. Anyhow, and let's see. So okay, bow staff wise, it doesn't really go in from the front, from the upper bar, upper side. Oh wait, now it does. Okay, never mind. I had more success putting it in from the lower part. But yeah, fits in there nicely. Let me zoom out real quick. Fits in there nicely. Looking good. Nice little extra part if you want to use it, although it has a big color difference, which they kind of fucked up with. They had the same problem with Leo. And it continues to be a bit of an issue with Donnie. Next to bad. And then we get to the hands. He has like the exact same stuff that Leo has. Kind of like an open grab hand, which is for the pizza, I guess. Kind of can hold the pizza like that. Or he wouldn't hold the pizza like that. More like that. Yum. Cheese. Let's see if, just for curiosity's sake, does he hold the bow staff in this hand? He actually does. It's okay. Speaking of the bow staff, he has specific hands for that though, which is like the ones with the fist hands with a hole drilled in it to hold the bow staff. It's kind of stiff in there. Oh yeah, he definitely holds it. And of course he comes on for the other side. Nicely molded and everything. And we got the open hands for posing and such things. Excellent. And that's it, that's all the accessories. And here we go, time for the final thought, but before I do, I forgot something. He has the die-cast feet, just like Leo. I kind of forgot about it, because it's just like Leo, and I just did review yesterday. So, remember, die-cast from here on out helps him stabilize super well, because he is, I mean, back-heavy and everything. So, it is a great feature there. I admire and appreciate their efforts. But, is this figure worth your money? Absolutely! What the hell? Look at him! Just look at him. Doesn't he look amazing? This is one of the best things that ever happened to TMNT. And even if you're not a TMNT fan, this is something unique. I mean, just figure-wise, it's a big turtle. It's a big turtle. It's a completely new mold. There's tons of new stuff going on. And the articulation is done super well. But just the only... If you want the bad parts, I guess the bandana, that it doesn't rotate around, and I guess the fact that this piece, the belt piece, the extra belt piece has a different color, and I guess that the movement, that the conversion here in the ankles isn't amazingly 100% super great, but other than that, it does the job. It looks okay. There's really not a bad thing to say about this, so yeah. Go and buy. Now! Buy it! Yeah, okay. Also, I just decided I'm gonna do an entire comparison video. Once all these guys are out, I'm gonna compare them to like the NECA ones and the Playman's Classic ones, so look forward to that once we get Mikey and Raph in October, I think, already. So we're not gonna have to wait long. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like and maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Donatello wants. Goodbye. And cowabunga, dude.